Hi everyone from Dowdle Puzzle Lovers. Welcome to Solvang. I'm here at the new Dowdle Gallery in downtown Solvang, and we're going to go in and check out the puzzle parlor and art gallery. Come on in.
Welcome to the gallery, DPLs. Dave, you got the door. What a nice guy. Come on in.
Come on in
This
to
is
Eric's
Eric Dowdle.
gallery.
Yes. Well, anytime we can see Susie Cruzy and Dave and the lovely man behind the phone,
Yeah, that's my husband Charles, by the way.
all in one location, it's a good day. Winning today. Winning. Yes, that's a one in the win column. Come on in.
So Eric's going to give us a tour of the art gallery.
I'm going to give you a tour, but before I do, I have to tell you a story.
Okay, you can't move too fast.
I can't move too fast. All right, I can do this. Come on in. Okay, I want to tell you a story because this is from my heart. I was driving in today, and there's a few times in your life where you get to really reflect and think about the gratitude. I mean, and I'm telling you, it is so overwhelming, the feeling of when people come together for a cause or for a reason or to celebrate something. My staff, Susie, and everybody that's been involved, it goes all the way back to my parents, and I thought of my art teacher, Rudy Gunn, who passed away this year, and I was just overwhelmed with this gratitude to do this. I am the luckiest person in the world to get to meet people from everywhere and talk to them about what they love, what makes them happy, and then share it. I could feel Rudy Gunner in the car with me, and it's just I'll just leave it that maybe there was some moisture streaming in the car. Just there may have been a tear shed. So I'm so overwhelmed with gratitude to talk to you, to bring you to my gallery, to show off my staff, the wonderful people I get to work with. This is just a fun day. So I will start with coming on in, give you a big hug.
It's my first official hug.
There you go, man.
On camera forever.
Finding Susie was one of our greatest days. I mean, it was just kind of fun. Who's this lady that's got these people involved? Now, this is great because we didn't ask her to do any of this. She just did it.
I just wanted to trade puzzles.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
And I started out where I just wanted to pay my bills. I wanted to feed my kids. And so
There's a lot of them too.
that's how it goes. Well, we just had another one. I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we've got 15 grandkids now. And a few surprise grandkids along the way from one of my favorite kids.
Okay.
And they're all my favorite.
Okay. Tell us about this.
These are my other kids. It's kind of interesting when you start painting and you get involved in the art and you take it all in. You meet really great people as you're traveling, and I put them into my paintings. So they become a part of my family. And the Disney collection that we've just launched is what I'm going to show you right now. It has become a new member of our family, and they'll tell us that we've become a member of their family. So it's a mutual love, I guess. I didn't realize the effect or how much Disney has played or been a part of our lives. And I'll tell one story as you look through all these, from Winnie the Pooh to Peter Pan to Aladdin, Mulan, and Snow White. As I was painting them, I relived every memory to go with them, and now I'm going to get sentimental again. But when I was painting Pinocchio,
Wow, your nose was getting really long.
it was. They're like, stop lying. Would you stop lying? And no. Here's what happened. I haven't watched it in 45 years. And so this is the joy of painting Disney, or having Disney in your home. I was watching the show, and it had been a long time, and I forgot totally all the things so you watch the movie when you're young, and then you go through your life. 40 years later, I watched the movie, and I just started to cry. Now you all are thinking, man, this guy cries too much. I don't. But I was watching, I started to cry because Pinocchio represented that innocence. The great thing about being young, you're not jaded by the world. And the way he talked, gosh, everything was so innocent. I just went, that was me. That was all of us. And I went, okay, I understand why. Now, there's some other parts of Pinocchio get a little dark. But life gets tough, life gets weird, life gets rough. And back when they made Pinocchio, that really was a representation of the world and how it really, really is. But the innocence of Pinocchio and the relationship and all of that. I just went, I miss that so much. And now every time I look at the painting, I wanted that moment of joy and happiness to come across. So in every Disney painting, I tried to relate to it personally, and hopefully you'll find something in there that relates to you. But I wanted that moment where something great is happening or you're celebrating.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we do your puzzles.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Also, 1,000
like
stories in every piece.
Happy. Okay, but I love this new.
Yeah, my wife.
What?
Like,
Tell us about the
I don't want to
rooster.
tell you. Okay, I'll tell you about the rooster part.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know what he's doing.
You're
but
painting.
Here's the rooster story. Because a lot of people are like, I don't get it. Okay, first of all, the fact that I raised chickens as a kid and I have chickens today and I've always had chickens, there's so many great analogies of life that come from raising animals of any kind. But the rooster to me represents, and if you've lived on a farm, the rooster's the first one up. He greets the day. He tells everybody, it's time to go. It's exciting, let's go make a memory, let's begin, and he just takes off. And that's and they embrace life and tell everybody, let's go and do something amazing. That's the rooster. Now really the rooster's obnoxious and you just can't, be quiet. We're trying to sleep. But that's why the rooster. We want to invite people to a brand new day, every day, and wake up, go make a memory. And that's what he represents. So, if you wonder why the rooster, there you go.
There we go. And we like the roosters in the mailboxes.
Yeah, and then I've done some dumb things growing up where I shouldn't have put that chicken in the mailbox, and boy, that mail lady, if she's still alive, I'm still sorry.
So, let's talk about the puzzles.
Okay.
So this is the puzzle parlor. There's a couple of these awesome tables.
Yeah, we want you to come in and relax.
Yeah.
In most galleries, it's a little bit more like a museum, and that's what's said on our mission statement for the gallery. We want you to stay. We're inviting you in to hang out, talk, meet people. I mean, after COVID, we're all a little bit desperate.
Talk to
To
people.
look people in the eyes and go,
Hug
she's real. Yes, it's not a fiction. And so that's why we have puzzle stations. I mean, you can look around and enjoy the art, but if you can sit down and really, and then this is the best part about puzzles. You want to get to know somebody, do a puzzle with them.
Okay, I'll be sitting there
So
all
we'll
day.
be doing a puzzle later on. I'm like, Susie's crazy. And she'll go, that guy's crazy. And then you have this mutual respect for how crazy we all are. And that's what comes out when you're doing a puzzle. It just naturally happens.
Naturally happens. So let's continue our art gallery.
Okay, yeah, eventually we're going to get past the Disney side of things and I'm going to get you into the travel side because I think that's what makes Susie unique. Susie loves to travel and
Susie Cruzy right here.
it was an accidental discovery for me as I was going about doing different cities all over the world. And I mean, folk art's nice. It's this big a slice of the pie in the art world, and I needed a bigger slice. And travel is the one thing that we all. I mean, you talk to somebody, what do you want to do when you retire? I want to travel and see the world.
That's right.
Number one answer. And I'm going, well, a lot of people can't do that. So, and in fact, who watches the travel channel? People who can't travel. So we're going to take you places the best we can all over the world and introduce you to cool people. And that's the purpose of the whole travel side of things. So that's
Cool.
another reason to love Susie.
Yeah.
So here's the bigger pieces of Disney. What I really want to show you is the Stratoscapes. Now the Stratoscape, this is kind of the launch of the Stratoscape. They've been out for a few years, but we haven't really put them in the public.
These are so
They've been on, she's nice. They've been on cruise ships, but if you come in tight, these are three-dimensional pieces of art. And this is one of my favorite things about our company. We take artists that are unemployed and we put them to work making these. Okay? So they have to cut out every layer on wood and then put them together and then they design it. And we all have an approval process where artists come together. And I'm telling you, one of my favorite things is when artists come together and talk. Because one guy will say something like, ooh, that's a good point. Or I'll be doing something wrong in a design and somebody will point it out. I'm like, ooh, good point. The goal is just to create something beautiful and wonderful. And everybody has an opinion and it's fun to put together. So if you get up really tight, you can kind of see how the painting it's about that thick, has 12 layers. Sometimes we sneak in 13. But I want you to experience the painting. Every time you walk by, you'll see something new. Come on in tight. Come on in here.
He's not a pro. He's a regular videographer.
He's awesome, is what he is.
He is awesome. I've been with him 25
My favorite one for as far as the depth.
I like this one.
Our number one seller is this and this right here, as far as the Stratoscape.
Yeah,
this one right here, because it goes in.
looks like they're in the jungle there, and it looks like you're underwater here.
Yeah.
Well, this one's kind of cool too, but I really love this one. But I love everything underwater, so
You're sweet
I
as
love
honey.
water.
Sweet as honey.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take you to some of the Dowdle. I call Dowdle, but these are Disney Dowdle. That's the moniker they go under. I'm going to take you and show you some of the travel Stratoscapes that we put together. I think we have a couple here.
Yeah, Maui.
Maui, it kind of looks like under the sea, kind of a little bit. You got it cut in half. But if you've ever been to Maui, oh my goodness, that road to Hana, take some Dramamine. Take 2 Dramamines. And if whatever plans you had later on in the night to go eat at a nice restaurant, just put that off to the next day. Because there's no way you're going to go through that winding road and come back and go, I can't wait to eat. But if you do it, and you probably only do it once, it is awesome. Okay? It's pretty cool, and I wanted to capture the inside of Lahaina, the whale watching, and all the fun stuff. And so that was, that's what this is. If you look at the Yellow Submarine, you got the Beatles in there.
Yeah.
And they haven't called and said take them out yet. Someday.
Okay.
This is one of my older pieces, San Francisco. My beginning work is in watercolor, and I'm actually going to get back to watercolor. It's going to be kind of fun. I've done acrylic for the past 20 years. But watercolor is my first love, and this is one of my earliest paintings, about 25 years ago.
Wow.
I mean, 25 years ago, I was just as immature then as I am now. But
you were less knowledgeable.
No, I'm getting dumber as time goes on.
Oh, okay. I didn't say it.
Yeah, well, that's what my kids tell me. It's a good thing about having children. They'll always remind you that you're not very smart.
Okay.
And I love those kids, but they have a way of doing that. We're going to go over to the
Okay, we're going to the puzzles.
Yeah. Okay, so the Puzzle Emporium, Puzzle Parlor, whatever you want to call it, it's over on this side. And this is just the beginning. I'm going to announce something and tell you about something that's coming out.
Okay.
We're going to have a gallery edition puzzle.
I was going to ask you about that.
It's
Where is it?
It's a little bit more. It's on the ocean. We had to go overseas to get this special box. It's a burgundy box with gold embossed. It's really kind of cool. We have 2 brands. Well, we have the same brand, but the gallery brand is a little bit more specialized. It's gold. It's embossed.
It's the golden chicken.
It is the golden chicken, and actually it's a little deeper red than the heart on Susie. The box is in a burgundy, and this is the embossing. The bag is in a felt bag. It's just more collectible.
Yeah.
And
is that going to be Solvang, Danish
absolutely.
Village?
Eventually, all of them will be in the gallery edition. But what we have right now is about 120 of our 350 titles. That's all we can fit in. And the best part, this is our soft opening. Our grand opening is in July. And when that happens, we're going to show a little bit more of the travel side here in the gallery. Right now,
all Disney all the time.
We're just lucky we got it here. So.
It's so pretty though. It doesn't look like it's naked anywhere.
And that would be Noelle Claire. She put that together. Did a fantastic job. My staff. I mean, I came here just a month and 3 weeks ago. I went, that's like a good place for a gallery. Boom.
It is so pretty. Did you guys see how it was like on a corner and everything?
Yeah, we were lucky to get this space.
Are you going to show painting the towns up there?
Yeah. So there's a lot. I mean, we do probably more than we should. From Stratoscapes to be a part of the art, to all the philanthropy that we do undercover, because I don't like doing over
the cover?
Yeah. I don't, undercover, I don't know. I just behind the scenes philanthropy. The America 250 really is philanthropy, but we're doing it through the company. So if you want to participate in our philanthropy, you do what you're doing.
We're going to learn more about that when we sit down and talk in a minute.
Yeah, but on the TV, we'll be showing the show. I mean, the TV show's on Amazon Prime, but I have an announcement. Do you want to save it for later?
No,
about the
go
television
ahead.
Show?
We already know anyway.
Oh, they all know?
Well, you go ahead and tell us.
Well, all right.
You tell us because I know.
Let me look at the script. Yeah, now's the time. Okay, anyhow. On Amazon Prime, all 3 seasons of Painting the Town are on there. But for the past 2 years, we've been looking for a new home to prepare America for its 250th birthday, which is in 2026. They'll talk more about that. But we found a home. We've signed a deal. We're going to be working with the Magnolia Network, which is under Discovery Plus, that works with Hulu, Disney, and all those distribution or streaming channels. And we've been working directly with Chip and Joanna Gaines. And there's some great synergy there. We feel and think the same way about life. And they want positive, uplifting, and creative content. The goal of the show will be to introduce or open people's minds to the fact that freedom equals creativity. That's a really simple concept, and it's nothing that, it's not political, it's not debatable. It's just a really clean message for Americans. We take it for granted. We get up in the morning and we can do whatever we want for the most part. And we can pursue and be as great as we want to be. But that freedom to make stuff, to make things, to raise your children, to all this, we don't realize how free we are. And I learned this when I was overseas in a country that will remain unmentioned. But they said, hey, you guys don't have anything to worry about. The rest of the world, we haven't had free thoughts running through our societies ever. And for 400 years, you guys have been getting up in the morning and going, what do I want to do? That's amazing. So freedom equals creativity. That's what the show is going to be about.
So how is that going to be?
Well, imagine I come over to, the
So
art.
isn't it going to be nothing like painting the town?
It's similar. So
okay,
imagine,
because I love painting the town.
it'll be very similar.
That's why I created your fan club.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, no, we are who we are, so it's going to be like that. But I'll use you as an example.
Okay, I'm going to do an example.
You are. This is an example right here. The art of, and fill in the blank. That's the show. So whatever you do, it's art, I promise. I don't care if you work at the penitentiary. The art of keeping people happy, whatever. The art of trimming a hedge, the art of grouting tile, the art of communication, the art of raising children,
the art of booking vacations.
The art of travel, I give to you now. And you can feel it when you're with her. So this is a gift. She has it. It's art. And she knows how to put it together. She knows how to organize a group. And that's a gift. And so everything's art. And that's what the show focuses on. So I would go into town and meet somebody like you, the art of whatever it is you do.
Right.
And I'm sure it's...
A potter would be awesome.
Yes, ceramics.
Yeah.
Does not matter what they do. We'll celebrate that in the TV show and just show to the world, again, freedom equals creativity and the art of whatever you do. So there you go.
Awesome.
The art of travel, right now.
Right, the art of art, right here.
The art of trying not to die.
Oh, give me So, look at this beautiful wall of puzzles. Like, so all of us in the group, oh my God, isn't this like Nirvana? Look at all these puzzles.
I feel bad.
I feel like I
there's
want to
so many
hug these puzzles.
I won't stop you.
No, it would be a
It'd be
little
awkward?
pokey.
A little bit awkward.
A
No
little bit
hugging the
pokey.
puzzle.
But anyway, there's some beautiful puzzles here, and then come over here. What are these?
So, a lot of people know Thomas Kincaid. He passed away about 10 years ago now. And
Super hard puzzles. I did not know.
because it's how he paints them. And,
I know.
And they're wonderful. It's more of a flow. Folk art has hard lines, and it's distinctive. And there's
Good for puzzling.
10 reasons or places or things to find. Now, some of them are a little more art. When it's art-oriented, there's a focal point, and it makes it harder to do a puzzle. Folk art has 12 focal points. So you're looking for something, and I hide and put fun stuff so that as you're doing it, you're just having an experience.
I want more jumping fish.
The happy fish.
I love the happy
Those
fish.
are my happy fish.
Happy fish.
And those just kind of evolved. Look in Seattle. That's the first happy fish.
Oh, I love the happy fish. Okay.
Yeah, so we can put those in anytime we can. So my point about bringing up Kincaid is we work with a company called Art Brands, and they produce the art side of this, of the Disney part of it. They don't do the Stratoscapes, I do that. And so this is some of the material that they provided to us, because they have the direct relationship with Disney. So if you're wondering how that works, you got Disney, Art Brands, and Dowdle. And they put this together. In a lot of ways, they wanted this to be the continuation of Kincaid.
Oh, cool.
So the spirit of Thomas Kincaid is around us somewhere.
Okay.
Anyhow, and it's pretty cool what he did, and I have a lot of respect for what he accomplished and the struggles of life, and it's a thrill to keep it going.
Keep it going.
So here's a little bit more of the Dowdle pieces. the different places. And this is something really cool. We just realized this while putting the gallery together. And you can actually see it from back there. We use museum glass on this particular piece. Can
Yeah,
you,
so
can you
much
see the
less.
glass?
No,
You can't
it's
see
so
the
much.
glass.
Oh my God. Oh,
I actually looked at it and I said, oh, thank
museum
you.
glass everywhere. Come on.
Yeah, I said thank you for not putting glass on.
Because
this
it
one.
looks, now you can really see the 3D.
Yeah, it really comes out. And then you move right up here and there's all this glare and you just get, yeah, big difference. So we're excited to put it on all of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, if you come up real close, come check this out. I swear you can't see it. You reach in, you touch it, and you hit this
You're going to put
glass.
fingerprints on it,
I
Eric.
know, then we'll know there's glass. Here, let me fix that. So, yeah, there's a few more over here. We've got Lombard Street. We went to Kenya, and Kenya is all about the animals. And it's so funny when we interviewed the Kenyan children. We're like, what do you want to draw? What do you want to see? And usually, you know, we'll say, oh, I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Rome. I want to go to Rio. The Africans are like, we want to go see our animals. They go like, we want to go and see the giraffe and the elephant that in their own backyard. And that's what they drew. When I gave them all paper and said, hey, draw what you want. Monkeys, giraffes, elephants. So children are the same no matter where they go.
So I got a question for you, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
The painting the town for Kenya, which puzzle does that go with?
It goes with this one.
What's in this one?
Okay, so this
Wild
is
Africa?
This Wild Africa. And in the actual, and it was the hardest one because it's about the people. So how do you intermingle the people into a painting where truly they'll get eaten if they're, and we're folk art, we make up our own rules. But, so we put in the original all these people that were in the television show. But for art's sakes, for somebody who walks up, has never heard of the show, never heard of any of this, they want a painting of animals. So we took the people out for this presentation. But if you ever want
But
to
the puzzle is in Wild Africa.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
on my wish list.
So Wild
Maybe I'll do that
Africa
one.
is the Kenya episode.
Okay.
There you go. She's solving problems. Go. And then our granddaddy of them all, I mean, 24 years ago, here's the story. I came here with my
Wait, look how
wife
big
to be.
this is.
I was massive. Came here with my wife to be, and I tell people, if you go to Solvang, you're going to get married because this is where you fall in love. And so it was one of our first real great moments, and it was our first episode of our TV show. And you can tell because I had different glasses. I wore them, and Dave Hallen's right here watching. So when I turn and look at Dave, Dave was there. They made me wear the same shirt and pants for a week.
Ooh,
And
you
by
were
the,
sneaky.
by the end of the week, it was gamey.
Yeah.
We didn't know how we were going to do the show at that time, but Solvang was the first episode, and the evolution started here. So it was really natural to be driving through here 2 months ago and go, this is where the gallery has to be.
It's so pretty here.
Yeah.
You're going to do so well.
So if you come in close, and we'll start putting in people like Susie into our painting, we're going to find a symbol for you.
Morro Base.
What's the symbol for Susie? This is all of you. I want you guys to go online and send in what you think the symbol is for Susie. And some of our future contests are going to be a lot like this, where if you win, you're going to get your symbol or something that represents you in the paintings. So the painting we're working on right now, which is Morro Bay, we need a symbol for Susie, and we got to put her in there. So go online or whatever, get on the chat room, and what symbol is best for Susie?
Oh my God.
An
I'm
anchor,
afraid.
a kite,
No. How about a ship?
a ship.
A
But
Corvette.
now if it's a ship, a Corvette, look at that color. That's the color of a Corvette right there. Anyhow, have fun with that one, and then we'll put it into all the paintings, and some of the contests that you're going to do are going to be the same way.
Okay.
Some of you can be in the painting. Why not?
So that's going to be not humans in the painting, but
And sometimes we'll put people too.
Okay.
We'll sneak you in as the real Susie.
Yeah. I can't do that.
The real Susie.
I cannot do that. Not an actress. Nope.
No, you're doing fine. You know,
Okay.
here's the key to television: be yourself.
Oh yeah, that's
Be yourself.
me.
Authentic. This is real.
All real. All the time.
It always works.
Dave.
Seriously. Dave is as real as you can get. He's never had a pretentious moment in his life, except for right at this very second. No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, that looks like your t-shirt post.
I've known Dave for 32 years. How's it been?
been ups and downs.
What? I thought it's
But-
been just a lovely ride through the desert of despair.
Yeah, that's it.
I want that one.
I couldn't have put it better
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. This, you know, you have a best friend when they stick with
Wait,
you through thick
wait.
and thin.
I want a picture.
Oh, she's in on this one. Thick and thin. A best friend knows your
Oh my
warts
God, you
and
gotta tell
freckles.
me not to put the chin up. Wait.
I'm the thick, he's the thin.
Oh yeah, that's thick, thin.
I don't even know what to say. You guys are liars.
This is.
He already used me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody knows.
What's his big fancy title?
Oh, Eric's friend.
I think I say Eric's right hand man.
Yeah, he really is. I'll tell you the one thing. Well, there's several things that Dave is good at, but here's the most important thing he does. He protects me from myself, and he sticks up for me. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna take a lot of arrows if you stick your neck out there. And Dave defends me, and when I'm down, now you can make me cry again.
Don't cry. I
I'm
have
sorry.
Kleenex though. Do you need
Yeah,
a
Willie.
Kleenex?
no.
I always have a tissue because
Yeah. See, if you cry, Dave gives you a wet willy. I'm like, happy feeling gone.
happy. We're laughing now. No crying while you're laughing.
So Dave, yeah, if I'm down, I call Dave I used to say it this way. If I'm having a bad day, or if I think life's too hard, I call Dave and I'm like, whew, I got it good. Compared to Dave, I'm like sliding down ice. No, actually, he just tells me good stuff. That's what best friend does. And here's the puzzle you're going to be working on today. I don't know. We're going to have to start from scratch. We need to get you a
so
brand
this is my brand new puzzle.
Oh,
I
wait a second.
wanted this one specifically. I took it back to my hotel room last night, sifted out the puzzle dust, and so I do that with all my puzzles, and all the girls know.
Let me look
So
at this one. Is this one new?
It's
Yeah, this was our
brand
new. We're starting our manufacturing next month,
yeah, I know.
and so this
In
is
Utah.
the last. This is the last puzzle from Indiana.
Well,
And
how
what-
do you know?
Well, because we're getting the last order, and we're getting the machines in a week. So
Woo-hoo!
we'll start cranking it up near the end of June, as long as we understand the industry. We've studied it, we've practiced, we've been to. We used to have puzzle
You went to
practice.
puzzle making school.
We have
Yeah.
Massachusetts, North Carolina, Chicago, Indiana, China. We've all these different places where they've made puzzles. We've studied it, and I'm going after 25 years. I think we're ready.
Oh my God, I can't wait for you to start making
I
them. in
think
Utah.
we're ready. I hope we're ready because these machines are.
All right. Well, I'm going to be sitting here all day doing this puzzle.
Yeah, you sign that for her.
You want me to sign it?
Yeah, sign that for Susie.
Okay.
It ruins it, you know.
Oh, it's okay.
To my new
No,
best
not the
friend.
box.
Oh, not the box. Oh man. See, I think you guys
Ooh.
know this by now. Maybe we'll. The symbol-
No, you can sign wherever you want.
No,
So
that's
normally-
I
normally
I
says
will
right
sign
there.
wherever. I'll sign it here, but I'll put a message on the top. Okay.
You can put it. You can
Okay.
sign wherever you want. I won't get rid of this one. You guys gotta know how funny this is because in my group we trade. We keep the boxes because they're all identical, and we trade only the sleeves in the puzzle.
And I'm thrilled.
So, like, I don't keep the boxes, but I will keep this box forever.
You are sweet. You know, somebody said, "Oh, why don't they just buy a new one?" I'm like, "Listen, I'm from a family of 12. I know the economics of having and not having. So if this saves everybody a little bit, what you're doing, good for you.
Yeah, it's just the shipping. You gotta. It's all about the shipping. And it's really awesome.
And nowadays, it's so expensive to ship. Wait, it's gonna get more.
Oh, he's putting really cute stuff on here.
Oh, I'm trying. Anyhow, to my new best friend, here's a trivia thing. If you can go online, he's famous, and she looks at it and says, "Hey, will you please sign this for me?" And she says, "Will you write to my best friend?" And the guy signs it and goes, "To my new best friend, whom I do not know." Tell me where that movie, what movie that is, and you win a prize.
I don't know.
We'll come up with something you don't know, but
I-
I'm writing that down right now. But we know each other now.
Okay.
So I'm just saying to my new best friend, whom I
Okay.
do know.
Okay. But I don't know the movie, hey?
Hey, but you're
I
coming
don't know-
close.
But I don't know the movie.
You're close to the.
I'm getting close. Is there something in? Is,
Hey, he's giving away all the clues.
Is
Go
it?
on the best.
Wait, is it Brooklyn, New Jersey?
Hey,
Hey,
I can't give it away.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe we need to go, get Al
You still
Capone.
gonna
Let me
give
put
out a
this
prize?
up. Here
You're
we
still
go.
gonna give out a prize, or you're gonna take it back? Do. So
That's part of the club. If somebody says take it back, you gotta say do. And that's from the movie. The movie you'll learn. I've watched about, I don't know, 100,000 times. Okay, 1,000 times. because I love the tenacity of this movie.
Okay.
All of the movies. So,
Okay.
to my new best friend,
friend.
Suzy Cruzy.
Yeah.
That's Suzy.
Yes.
Yep. And the second one is Cruisy, like the word cruise with the Y.
S-I.
S-Y.
That's why. That's what I meant.
Cruisy.
That's what I heard.
What you heard. All right, there we go. All fancied up. Now, I guess you guys are going to sit down. I have to run and get Noelle. She's been working really hard. She's actually been working, I think this is her 14th day straight.
Oh.
She has that look in her eyes like, I love you and I want to kill you. So, there you go, Suzy Cruzy.
Okay.
And I already signed it down there, so there we go.
Thank you,
Done.
Eric. Look, and I'm going to do this today, sitting right here at this table, and maybe Eric will come back and help
How
me
long
later.
does it take you to do a 500-piece puzzle?
A long time.
Quit your bracket.
I'm a social puzzler, and I also work full time, so
That's why we do the 300 piece for the puzzle parties and things, because it's
yeah.
it's a little faster.
So I can do a 300 in about an hour.
So let me tell you, Maggie in my puzzle parties, she's a super puzzler. She does the 300 to 40 minutes.
I knew it. I knew there was somebody out there. I'm gonna take you on. We're gonna. Now I might know where all the pieces go, but don't kid yourself. I'm slow.
Oh, Maggie, she's awesome.
You know, maybe one of these days we have to have Maggie on one of the cruises or one of our trips, and we'll have a puzzle throwdown. Maggie and me. Bring
Maggie
it
and me puzzle throwdown.
You've just been called out, Maggie.
Okay.
on. Now I'm going. How do you brush up for this?
You just practice. You don't talk while you puzzle. That's
true.
it against
So
your
I'm
rules.
I'm a social puzzler too.
I'm a social puzzler.
I'm
so
trying
Eric
to get
could be in the
information
social
out of
group.
people.
Yeah. So are we gonna sit? We're gonna sit over there, I think.
Okay.
Because there's
All
too
right.
much.
And I'm gonna run. I have to go and, like I said, pick up Noelle. It's a pleasure to see y'all.
Yeah, but we'll see you later. I'll be here all day.
Yes. And you're in good hands with Dave and Suzy. So I love you guys. Enjoy what you're doing. We're open to suggestions all the time. I spend my life in the world of, hey, what do you think? So.
Hey, what do you think?
Yeah.
Go pick up
Hey, have you
Noelle.
ever thought of this? I'm like, no, I haven't. Hey, are you gonna paint Firth, Idaho? And I'm like, yes, right after Magna, North Carolina. I don't know. We'll get to as many cities as we can. Be patient with us. We love you. You're all.
Peace.
All right. Okay, this is me fading
Peace
out.
out.
Peace out. Let's see ya.
Bye. Wait, let's lock the door.
Yeah, let's go because I might try and come back.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. So, Dave, Holly,
Yes.
our own
Yay.
Dave, our own Dave. So he's the creative content director, but really he's the chief marketing officer. I have questions. He offered to ask questions.
Yeah.
So the first question is, we all got passport books in our puzzles for the puzzle party last night.
Yay,
And
dude.
please explain everything about those.
Okay. So for like with the puzzle groups, we know that we have collectors out there that collect the actual puzzles and want to keep the puzzles.
Yeah.
But other people just want to collect, just the memories that they had the puzzle and different things.
Right.
And our theme is travel, so it's a travel journal, it's a travel passport. And so we send that out there. Every time you get a puzzle from us, you're going to get a travel sticker with it. And you can put those travel stickers in your passport to just kind of keep track of it. It's just kind of a fun thing to follow along. We've been testing some people have used them to go along and they'll sketch in it, they'll journal in it, they'll do different things with it. So it's just for you to use however you want to use, but it's just a little different way for us to say thank you. These are some fun things that you're going to get with the puzzle, and it goes in conjunction with the app that's going to be launching here pretty quick. So when you sign up for the app, you automatically enroll so that every time you get a puzzle, you get a travel sticker.
So you buy a new puzzle in the app, you get a sticker. You buy a new puzzle from Dowdle, you get a sticker. You got old puzzles, nothing.
Yeah, the old puzzles we will make some available to get, but right now it's just something that's evolving, so we've got to start from now and go forward.
Yep, that's all good. I just wondered.
Yeah.
You know, oh my gosh, I wish I would have brought mine with me. Oh my god, I had only a couple suitcases, people. I wish I would have brought my passport book, because what I could have done is put the Solvang sticker in.
Yes.
And had Eric sign it there.
Yes.
And then like a little autograph book, but I could like make my little book be all the places we go and see Eric.
Yes.
Because over the years, we're gonna go see Eric at a whole bunch of whatever art
Right.
shows.
And there'll be a
unveiling.
sticker. There'll be a sticker for each one of those events.
Oh my gosh, that's so what I'm gonna do. So when I go to Morro Bay,
Yes.
I'm gonna want a Solvang sticker to put in my book.
I'll hook
You're
you
gonna
up.
hook me up,
I'll
aren't
hook
you?
you up, Susan.
Okay. So on the first ever Dowdle cruise to the Caribbean next June, what will Eric be doing with our group?
So he's going to do several things. He's going to do an introduction night.
Okay.
He's going to host a couple puzzle puzzle contests, puzzle building contests.
Like the speed puzzling.
We're going to one of the ports of call we have is when we have a puzzle up. So we're going to have a special night before that one where St. Thomas, where we show the Painting the Town episode and do maybe a puzzle contest with that one. When we get to Castaway Cay, is that what it is? The island?
Perfect day at Coco Cay.
Perfect day at Coco Cay. We'll probably be out there and have some of the people that are with us taking pictures of the Dowdle puzzle lovers who are out there, so that when we do that painting of just that generic island, Caribbean island, they'll be in that one.
Cool.
So those are all things that'll be. I'm sure Eric's a social person. You can probably tell.
You think?
Yeah. And so there'll be a lot of mingle things, but we're still playing with it. But I know that those are things that we're gonna have for sure. He wants to host a couple of puzzle building competitions.
Right.
He wants to do an introduction night. He wants to do a St. Thomas painting the town.
Yep.
And
we'll
then,
see what else we have time
Yeah.
for. We gotta fit it in the schedule. Awesome.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's
So
gonna be
everyone-
awesome. He's really excited about that.
Okay, now I want you to take some, put your filter on
Okay.
and tell me what new puzzles will be coming out in the next 3 months. Not all the ones you're working on. Next 3 months. We got that specific question.
Next 3 months, the ones that I can tell you that I know of for sure, and this is kind of exciting, Costco commissioned a puzzle.
Wow!
They're one of our, a lot of you get your puzzles at Costco, but
Right.
but they commissioned a puzzle that's the inside of Costco, and only Costco's will be carrying it, and it's so fun. When we first got the commission, we were kind of like,
Ooh, that sounds weird. But you're gonna have people doing funny stuff
that's
on top of the
goofy,
stacks.
that's goofy, and then they came, and as it's come together, it's been really cool, and it's a really fun piece. So they've ordered a bunch of those. They've ordered so many that's a priority. That's taken a lot of the presses and things to get this one done. So that one will be out in the next 3 months.
Interesting.
And Morro Bay will be out.
Right, because
in the next 3 months.
because are we ready to tell the
September
11th is when we're going to
in
be in
Morro
Morro
Bay.
Bay. Okay.
I'm doing the unveiling on that. I believe it's they have an art festival, county art festival. This is going to be part of that county art festival.
Oh, okay. So
I believe that's what it is.
But you don't know for sure.
I know it's September 11th that we're
We know it's
unveiling,
September 11th.
but I'm not sure whether it's part of the wine festival or the art festival or something like that that's going on.
So we're not going to have a conference room in a hotel where they're going to do the unveiling and have all the puzzles. It might be a booth or.
It will probably be, it'll be an event associated with it, so it'll probably be either at the theater in town, at the high school, or something like that where we can get a large auditorium space,
Yeah.
or a gymnasium type space, and set that up and do it there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But there
so
will be, we're probably gonna have some sketches done that'll be available for sale. We'll have Stratascapes, art, and puzzles available of the Morro Bay.
Oh, I can't wait. Stratascape of Morro Bay.
It's gonna, I've seen the
Wow.
painting, I've seen the way it's coming along, and the way it's layered, it's gonna be stunning.
Wow. Okay. So Costco, Morro Bay. Anything else in the next 3 months?
That I can know for sure the next 3 months because of the volume that Costco.
But Costco's taking up all the printing presses.
Yes.
So all of us that are waiting for other stuff to be printed, we're all.
Get the Costco puzzles.
So at Costco, are they also putting an order in so that we can buy Solvang and stuff?
This next run is going to be through the summer, and that's just their puzzle.
So it's going to be a whole palette of that one particular
Of that
puzzle.
one puzzle.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So this last question, you just kind of mentioned it twice.
Okay.
So tell me the process when someone commissions a puzzle, because you just told me Costco did, and we know Morro Bay did.
Correct.
So what's the whole process of that? Of Eric coming, or you working with the company, or what? How does that all work?
Wait a second. Dennis? Dennis? Can you come out here?
I'd be happy to come out.
Hi, Dennis. Introduce yourself to the Dowdle puzzle lovers. And Dennis got a T-shirt today.
I did. I cannot. Should I go put it on?
No, it's okay.
I'm okay. All right.
So my question was.
So the reason I brought Dennis out here is you're mentioning commissions. Dennis is one of our national sales directors. He is working on a project called USA 250.
Oh yeah.
Now
we wanted to talk about it anyway.
USA 250 is going to be a great thing. We're wanting to tell the story of America for America's 250th birthday, 2026, July 4th, America's 250th birthday. And we want to celebrate the happy things. We want to celebrate the good things, the fun things about the country. Eric told the story once, that America, we're not perfect, we're people. And he said, but when you come to my birthday party, I don't want you talking about my ex-wife or my traffic tickets or the things I've done wrong. I want you to, it's a celebration of
Right.
that birthday. That's what we want America's birthday to be. And so this is, America 250 is going to be a traveling road trip that is going to go across the country. And I'll turn it to him to tell a little bit more about it in just a second.
I want to go already.
Yeah, let's do it.
But the commissions are going to be a part of that. So let's say C's Chocolate came in and said, hey, we want to do a commission painting of C's Chocolate. So Eric would look at that and go, C's Chocolate, I wonder about the history of chocolate. So he could go back to the Mayan. He could draw Mayans, he could draw the European chocolate and everything and tell that whole story that leads up to C's Chocolate. So the people would contact us, they'd contact Dennis, and tell him that, hey, we've got a company that we think their story is great for America's 250th birthday. And then he would negotiate with them the contract to get the painting done, what size they want. They can choose different sizes. And then once that's done, then Eric will go out and do the research. He'll maybe...
Eric and Dave will go do research.
Dennis better be along too. I mean, if I'm the one.
Right. But it's going to have to... Yeah. But it's going to have to be... it's going to be something that he'll do. He'll research. It could be something that even with commissions that rolls into the TV show. That rolls into the show. Because as he's doing this research, filming the different people that he meets as he's researching it, could be a TV show. So at this point in time, it's a great time for commissions because of what they could roll into with the America 250 and the TV show. But once they commission it, then
wait. Once they commission it, so I know what happens when someone calls and says, "I want a commission painting." Like, what options do you give them?
That's the great thing. If we can have people calling us like Morro Bay did.
Yeah, because I know Morro Bay call.
Yeah, I mean, my job is to go out there and get them too. So a lot of people aren't aware of America 250. So every call I make, oh yeah, it is going to be its birthday, but they're not aware of the term America 250. So with what we're doing to get a commissioned art piece is we are able to just tell them the excitement around, your brand can be exposed to 50 plus million people. And that's really what America 250 is doing, is not only celebrating America, but it's expanding their brand as well, these classic American companies.
tying them into the history of the country.
Yeah.
So
And Eric's catchline that freedom equals what?
Whatever you want.
What did he say? Freedom
Love.
equals, creativity.
Oh, creativity. I just need to remember your title.
Yeah.
Creative content.
Yeah, so freedom equals creativity, and that's what we want to show, that the freedom of this country is what's led to the creative powers the creative powers of the people that have been unleashed to make this country what it's become.
Cool. Like a whole across the country.
Yes.
Puzzle party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Road trip!
Yay.
I'm sorry. Okay, so someone contacts you, you negotiate how many copies of it. So I didn't know. So when Eric makes the original painting, and now I'm pointing to Solvang, but you can't tell. It's like massive, like they show in the painting the town, but someone could commission like a little tiny one and you still make copies
What's
of
the
it?
smallest one go?
Like 20 by 16, 16 by 20.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
littlest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morro Base is 20 by 28, I think.
Okay.
Which is more the most popular size that we do.
What size is that big old thing?
Oh, that's probably 36 by 48.
Yeah, okay. So they can commission any size. They can have as many copies as they want. They can have first rights for a certain amount of time.
Right. So once they've signed that commission, we negotiate with them. I mean, because one of the benefits of our puzzles is they go into Costco's across the country. So some companies want to keep the rights to it for a year or so that they can recoup some funds to it. But once we put it out there, the merchandising for that company is huge. It's a great, because people like you get the puzzle, you build it, you give it to someone, they build the puzzle, they get it. Each of those people are in front of your image or your city or your whatever for 4 hours or whatever, building that
5
puzzle.
to 10 if I'm doing it.
5 to 10.
Dennis, he's my
Learning.
kind of puzzle.
And there, but like this, we have a Solvang one here in front of me, and there's businesses there. The Mole Hole, I love Solvang, the Taste of Denmark. People are looking for your business, and you're becoming part of that image with it. And
Look, I want you to
brand.
take me to some of these places in the Solvang
Okay.
while I'm here.
We can do
If
that.
you're hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry and diabetic, so
Oh, you
Yay.
gotta watch that.
just be careful.
But anyway, once they commission it, then it'll go to Eric. Eric will do the sketch. Then we give it to one of our graphic artists. They do hard lines of the sketch. Then Eric comes in and lays down the color palette that he wants for that piece. Then one of the artists will start doing sometimes they'll do a digital layering, sometimes they just start painting on it. And Eric is over it every step of the way, touching it every day, working stuff, directing them. And then with
So like Eric Dowdle is like this little army of people, and he just puts
there's
his
no
name
way
on
he
it.
could put out as many as he does, but I guarantee you each one of these pieces is touched by Eric a lot, and the artists are so
But
good.
he doesn't have to do all the hard labor.
He doesn't have to do all the labor, but he will usually at the very end come in and do the final stuff and the final detail after he's microed it to the point where it's for that.
Yeah, very cool.
And then once that's done, they get the whoever's commissioned it gets the original, and then we do an unveiling. And the unveiling, there's like we're gonna do in Morro Bay. There'll be stratoscapes, there'll be prints, there'll be puzzles, there'll be all of that when we unveil that piece. And Eric usually is there to sign, and it's really fun. And that's the beginning of your relationship with us. And we will keep running these puzzles for years and years. This one was done 25 years ago.
This is the original Solvang, by the way, original Solvang, and Solvang Danish Village is the one that
Yeah.
goes with painting the town.
Yeah.
So if you want the one with the people in it from the video, you got to do Solvang Danish Village. But this is a pretty cute puzzle too, Solvang.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
And this one's 25 years old, and we're still selling them. And these are still
Oh
selling
yeah,
every
because
time we
they're
put
still,
them.
why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
So I mean, imagine that if you're a company, or if you're or if you're a city that we do you do that one-time run. You pay whatever the commission is, and then you've got advertising for 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
where multiple families and multiple people are going to sit here in front of it.
And
instead
want
of
to go to Solvang.
yeah, instead of just like a magazine ad, you're like, oh yeah, that looks kind of cool, and then moving on to the page, you've got something that they're going to keep, or they're going to trade, and somebody else is going to do it, and it's going to have that same hypnotic effect on them with the bright colors and the stuff of Eric's art.
Very generational. I mean, I look at my young kids, grandkids that are putting together puzzles, and they're going to be putting them together and seeing that image time after time. And so they're going to love the places that they see, the people that are in the puzzles, and want to go to those places and support those businesses over and over again.
Okay, everybody, we're going to wrap it up now because that was like 5 times as long as we thought. But it was so awesome.
Hey, well, we love you guys, seriously. I mean, I don't know if you guys could tell when Eric was talking this morning about the gratitude.
Yeah, because he was having those tears running down his eyes.
He was getting very emotional, and that's very genuine. He is very grateful for the support you've given him, and for all of this happening, and so we just thank you for your continued support, and we seriously love you guys. We love Susie and all the things you do, and don't forget to sign up for the puzzle cruise because
yeah. Don't forget to sign up for the puzzle cruise and check out. This is my custom made shirt for today, Solvang version. So every
Solvang,
So
May
every time-
28th, 2021.
Yeah. Oh, every time we have an in-person puzzle party, we're gonna have a different color with a special commemorative
Boom,
little thing.
boom, like that.
Bye.
Thank you.